and welcome back. Welcome to my backyard once again. Today I thought I would start the video with just a little bit of a chat, and I thought it'd be nice to come outside. It is a nice day today. It's a little toasty. We are expecting some rain this afternoon, so fingers crossed. I hope we do get some because we are in desperate need of some rain. But I wanted to show you how I guess not how to, but how I shop locally as much as possible. And this time of year it's perfect because you can shop not just the little farm markets, but you have a lot of different little farm stands, at least in this area, to choose from. And I want to support local as much as I can for numerous reasons. First of all, it's not being shipped. It's pretty fresh because it's probably picked in their backyard within a matter of days before they are actually selling it. A lot of our farms around here are certified organic, so I'm lucky that way because a lot of the produce meats that I am able to buy are certified organic. And along with supporting your neighbors and buying local food, which again, really is more nutritious, in my opinion, than, something that has been picked and shipped for however long. You're also supporting the people, you're supporting your neighbors per se. And with me, a lot of times, if they're at their stand or if they're in their market, you create conversation, you create, friendships, relationships, whatever. And of course, I'm always, doing that anyway because I am new here and I enjoy meeting new people and talking with new people. So that's also an added benefit for me personally. It's getting a little warm out here. I just wanted to cool down just a little bit. I have my handy dandy little handheld fan. I got this actually on Amazon a few years ago. I just love it because, we don't have air conditioning in our 200-year-old house. And so that comes in handy even if I'm just getting ready in the morning or whatever. But I can link it below if it's something you're interested in. It's great because you just recharge it. And anyway, back to why we're here. I would say roughly 14 years ago, I had really started looking into and researching what I would call clean eating. And I thought I was doing good. When raising the kids, I always did a lot of baking. We had our own garden. I did a lot of canning. However, I wasn't being as good as I thought I was. In my baking, obviously, it was better than buying Oreos off the shelf, but I was using white flours, white cane sugars, which of course are bleached and processed. And I did a bunch of research and I chose to convert over to trying to sweeten my baked goods with maybe maple syrup or honey or date sugars or coconut sugars, maple sugar, more natural sweeteners. Along with flours that I use are going to be a gluten-free flour or an einkorn flour, which is an ancient grain flour, and that comes from Europe, so it is not genetically modified at all. And I just felt it was worth the change. It has been a long process. It a lot of learning. There was a large learning curve as far as eating goes, but I am not 100% clean or natural. I do the best that I can, as much as we can afford to do because it is more expensive. I do feel though it's worth it. And as we age, of course, I'm trying to, keep my body as healthy as I possibly can. So what started this is I had gotten this book at a local nursery. It's the local food guide. It is for Merrimack County. Now, not every place that I took you with me this past week was in Merrimack County. I have been to a lot of different farm stands and markets, whether they were, not that I filmed today, but I have been, there's a lot in Vermont, there's a lot in northern Massachusetts, I'm sure there's southern Maine also, and but this is what triggered my idea. And this is great because it lists all of the, not all, actually there's even more than this, but all of the organic, not organic, they may not necessarily be certified, they may not use pesticides, but it does take a lot to be certified. But anyway, it lists the names and you know, where they are, what they're selling. It may be grass-fed meats, it may be you know, butters, raw milks, obviously vegetables and fruits. It was a great guide, and that's what kind of triggered the idea for today's video. And I just wanted to take you with me and share, you know, what I have found here in New Hampshire. And I have gone to quite a few. Honestly, I would say from northern mid-state of New Hampshire on down is where I have explored. So if there's any other New Hampshireites out there watching and you know of any other good ones, please let me know. You know, tell me below in the comments, because I love exploring and I love supporting. So I do as much fresh local buying as I can. You know, whether it comes to, there's a lot of choices out here for grass-fed meats, and I'm always buying eggs. There are a lot of people in my town or in the vicinity that sell eggs, you know, and so I buy fresh. We had chickens for over 20 years, and when you are used to eating fresh farm eggs, it's hard to go back to the grocery store and buy. They're just not the same. So I'm always buying eggs locally, and I mean, they're $3 a dozen, maybe $4 a dozen, so that's definitely very affordable. And I do, obviously vegetables are going to be seasonal, and fruits. However, I will do a lot of freezing. Like I have some yellow waxed beans I'd like to freeze. I do a little bit of canning still, not a ton. Again, it's just basically the two of us, so we don't, you know, consume as much as we did when we were a family of 5. But anyway, back to the video. I just wanted to you know, share with you what I have available, maybe give you ideas to, you know, look in your area. There may be more available than you even know about. And I do believe it's beneficial in more ways than one to shop and support small local farms within your community. It even benefits your own community's economy. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. I will show you some things at the end that I did purchase. I will share that with you. And thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, so I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that I bought while out exploring and on our little shopping trip. So to begin with, when we went to the blueberry farm, they also had, and I took video of it, a little shop there, and I had actually purchased, I purchased some of their honey, which I did last year too, and I love it. And then I had gotten some of their candles. They make their own beeswax candles there, and I love candles, but I'm really getting into the beeswax candles. They're actually supposed to clean the air also, not give off like toxic fumes of any form. So anyway, so I purchased that, and of course, as I showed you a picture, I got a couple of donuts, and those were absolutely delicious, of course. And what else did I get there other than the blueberries? And I got the blueberries. Obviously we ate some, and then I had put some out on a cookie sheet after cleaning them, rinsing them, letting them kind of dry off, and then bagged them up before I put them in the freezer. I just kind of let the moisture get off of them first. But anyway, and then we went, let me see, where else did I take you? I went to, I believe it was Lull Farm, and that was in southern New Hampshire. And again, everything I will be listing, you know, their locations and everything down below. But I purchased a couple of, it's Becca's Bangin' Butters. So it's almond butter. This one is cinnamon, and then I got a coconut. And I mean, it's just flavored almond butter. So if you make your own almond butters, think about adding, this is just a cinnamon, this is just a coconut oil. And they have, let me see here. I mean, it was clean ingredients. Let's see here. What do they have? The ingredients in this one is just roasted almonds, unsweetened coconut oil, and sea salt. So very clean. And I haven't tried them yet, so we'll let you know how those are. And then also at Lull Farm, I purchased Moose Hill fruit spread. So it's literally, yes, there's no sugars in it. It's fruit, pectin, and that's basically it. I do make a lot of
my own jellies and jams. We don't eat a ton, but I don't know, I always like trying different kinds too. So anyway, and I'd also purchased this. I have seen this. I've seen it at farmers markets. She is local too. She is out of Hollis, New Hampshire, which is southern New Hampshire. She makes a lot of her own pastas. I know at the farmers market I've seen she has gluten-free pastas. She has her sauces. So I'm going to try this, and it's interesting because they call it red gravy in lieu of what I would call a spaghetti sauce. So I don't know if there's a difference. I'll let you know how it is. It's just, like I said, I've seen it at a lot of the markets, and so I wanted to try it. And then on to the adorable little market store that I showed you in Amherst, New Hampshire, which in itself is, it's a Hallmark town. It's just adorable. Beautiful, beautiful. I purchased this. It's a hot sauce. My husband loves different hot sauces. This one happens to be called Chad's Obsession, which is what caught my eye. My cousin Chad was killed in a snowmobile accident several years ago, and I miss him dearly. And so I got this. It has moose on it. He was into wildlife and outdoors, and so we're going to try it and think of him. I love the name. So here's to Chad. And then I also purchased, again, kind of a reason for a family tradition. Do I need these? Absolutely not. However, again, it's local. I believe she is in Massachusetts, I believe is what I had read. And let me see here. Where is she? Yes, she's out of Lee, Massachusetts. And she has several different kinds of cookies that she makes. This is, I got the vanilla bean shortbread and lemon poppy seed shortbread. But what got me is it says my Czech grandmother used to make these, and I am half Czech, so of course I had to get them. And being the good person that I am, I did try them out for you. I tried out the lemon poppy seed shortbread. They're really good. They're not too sweet. They're just they almost melt in your mouth. So anyway, it's Clara's Gourmet is the brand name on these, but that's it. Other than I did, again, down at Lowell Farm, I bought some of their corn. As I showed you in the video, there were 3 different varieties there, and I just got like 2 ears of each to try. Just, you know, like one for my husband, one for myself, and I'm going to go back and get some more, and I would like to try to freeze it because it was just so sweet and tender. It's the best corn I've had yet this year from different stands that I've bought. What did I get? I got some peaches and yellow wax beans. That's pretty much it. Because again, with fresh, you know, you can only use up so much at a time, especially with just 2 people. So anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit of a different video, and but again, it's part of my New England story and my discoveries of New England. So thank you again for joining me here on my channel, and please subscribe and come back. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.